Visayas at Mindanao.
Magandang araw, University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapuan, Mandaue.
Welcome to Litania's Patrol. We have seen this morning some mist and fog around Patchas first thing as we made our way through the day. This eventually lifted and cleared. The clouds thinned and broke to allow for some brighter weather into the early evening. Some sunny spells at times. Tomorrow, we'll see this continue with temperatures at about 10 degrees Celsius at the absolute best. So it will be quiet, a mild day again throughout. We then go through to the evening and to the early hours of Tuesday morning. There will be more mist and glooms. Fog patches developing at times as well.
Temperature falling away overnight to around freezing, if not a touch below in a few hours as well. Particularly out in countryside and so another foggy start to Wednesday as well, with lots of cloud around through the daytime and to the evening. Probably more cloud through the daytime and to the evening. And daytime that we are seeing today, but still largely dry and all in till this week. It's not a bad one to take an autumn stroll, generally a dry week, getting a bit freezing though, and of course cold at times.
For more weather updates, let me hear from Kowi Pacoma. Kowi?
Yes, woman. Expected scattered thunderstorms are expected throughout the day. The highest temperature of 30 degrees Celsius and the lowest of 26 degrees Celsius, with the precipitation of 50% and the humidity of 60% and 18 kilometers of wind speed. UCLM, we know that we expect major flooding throughout the campus grounds.
Thank you, Kowi, for that update.
Another weather update ay babagin ng Luzon.
Thank you, Mervin. Further on ahead of those days, we will still be expecting scattered thunderclouds. So expect heavy rainfalls and get your gears ready. For those days, we will be having 50 to 70% of precipitation, 75 to 78 humidity, and the wind speed scaling up to 10 to 18 kilometers per hour. That's all, folks. Back to you, Mervin.
Para sa ibang may init na balita, magbabalik ka. Litania's Patrol!
Earth to the knees.
Uy, thanks, Bes.
Teka, bakit? Ayaw mo ba?
Uy, hindi naman. Feeling ko lang kasi parang medyo cotton ako sa tamis for today. Pero thank you, Bes, ah. Hi. Beso, sana ako din. Alam mo ba, kahapon nga meron pang marching band na proposal na ganap eh. Ang sweet, no?
Sus, kung Spotify na lang nila yung libre pa.
Ay naku, Julia, napaka-hater mo talaga. Wala nagkakagusto sa'yo eh. Alam mo, Bes, it's our senior year. So dapat all or nothing na. Kaya if I were you then, I would ask out na this Mr. Dream Girl of your life na 4 years mo na hinihintay, oh. 4 long years, Bes. Hanggang saan ka pa ba maghihintay? Mamaya taken na yun.
Di pa siya taken.
Oy, ano?
Perfect pa din.
Aww! Ang cute-cute talaga ng best friend ko. Super sweet! Kaya alam mo, Bes, you have to promise me na this year, hindi next year, hindi next year, this year, this Valentine's Day, you would ask her out. Okay? Pinky promise! Pinky promise na!
Oo, ito. Pinky promise. I
Promise
will.
na yan, ha?
Oo, I will promise. Buti na nga lang din nandito siya eh.
Oh, hindi talaga? Nasaan? Yun! Siya ba yun? Siya yun!
Hindi
Doon.
kasi ano ka ba? Hindi.
Uy, sino? Sino ba?
Nagbabalik ang Litania's Patrol! Temperature is a measurement of the amount of kinetic energy present in the air, which manifests itself physically through the experiences of heat or cold. For more information, let's have here Kowi Pacoma. Kowi?
Yes, woman. We all know what temperature is. When discussing the weather, this will probably be one of the topics that come up. It is because we are so sensitive to temperature and quickly become aware of feeling cold or hot. Temperature. The scales typically used to measure temperature are Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. The instrument used to measure temperature is called the thermometer.
Air pressure is another essential element of weather, especially when it comes to creating or changing atmospheric conditions. It is also one of the critical variables used to make accurate weather forecasts.
Pressure is the result of the pressure created by the weight of the air in the Earth's atmosphere. It is also called barometric pressure, named after the instrument used to measure air pressure. The instrument used to measure the air pressure is the barometer.
The movement of air or wind is one of the main driving forces of weather. The majority of major and even extreme weather events like cold and warm fronts, clouds, thunderstorms, and hurricanes are all driven by the wind.
Wind is the large-scale movement of air from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure in the atmosphere. The speed and strength of wind are determined by the distance between the low pressure and the high pressure areas, as well as the difference in air pressure. The instrument used to measure wind speed and wind strength is the anemometer.
Air pressure is another essential element of weather, especially when it comes to creating or changing atmospheric conditions. It is also one of the critical variables used to make accurate weather forecasts.
Humidity is the sudden result or the sudden change of temperature. Humidity is the amount of water vapor that is present in the atmosphere at any specific time. Water vapor is nothing more than water in a state of gas. Humidity can be challenging to understand and interpret correctly. The instrument used to measure the humidity is the hydrometer.
There is no argument that water in any of its form is an absolute necessity for life on Earth to exist. Human, animals, and planets need water to grow or stay alive, and precipitation is the only way to replenish the dams, rivers, reservoirs, and groundwater on which we rely.
Precipitation is water in between states, which forms after condensation turned water vapor into liquid or solid form, which falls to the ground after it becomes too heavy to stay suspended in the air. Precipitation can take in many forms, such as rain, snow, hail, and graupel. The instrument used to measure precipitation is called a rain gauge. A rain gauge is essentially a measured container that captures rain and measures the amount that falls over a set.
Visibility seems like a very unlike element of weather, but it is especially important when discussing and measuring weather conditions like fog, mist, freezing, drizzle, and smog.
Visibility is the measurement of the degree through which an object can be seen or observed over a certain distance. This measurement is crucial when conditions like mist, haze, fog, and freezing drizzle are present, which can severely impede visibility. The instrument for measuring visibility is called a forward scatter sensor.
It's no secret that clouds are one of the quickest way to determine current and future weather conditions. Studying them in more detail with scientific equipment is very valuable to make very accurate assessment of present and future atmospheric conditions.
Clouds are water droplets or water in different states, like ice and snow crystals, which formed after water vapor reach condensation level and can no longer remain in gaseous form. The instrument used to measure the clouds are advanced instruments. Meteorologists used to study clouds in details are weather satellites and radars.
Okay, audience, that's all of the news for today.
We meet again at the same time, same channel.
I am Nicholas Lance Ricardo Waban.
I am Mervin Ray De Lara.
Say that wherever you go,
No matter what the weather,
always bring your own sunshine. And
weather anchors for today's update. Thank you for